Hi, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at how to incorporate a OneNote class notebook into your Schoology page. So right now I'm in a course that I have created in Schoology, and I also installed the OneNote app into my Schoology account. To take a look at how to install apps, take a look at another one of my videos on my YouTube channel, username MCIKESH. So now that I've got this app here, I'm going to click on the OneNote class notebook, and that's going to start the system to create a OneNote notebook connected to this class. So this is a great opportunity so that you don't have to have the students actually go into and access a notebook that you've created. It's going to force a copy of this notebook into their accounts. So the first thing you want to do as a teacher, you're going to sign into OneNote using your school account. And as you can see, I didn't need to sign in because I'm already signed in using my school account into Schoology. So you just double check and make sure that your name shows up here. Now, the name of my class is going to be pulled over as if it was the name of the course that this is in. I can always change this. Anything that I want. Now I'm going to create the spaces that will be created in their notebook. These three spaces are automatically going to be created. One where students and teachers can edit the content, one where the students only can see the content, and then one section where both you and the one student can edit their content. So no other student can go into their private space. You click next. You could give another teacher, if you have a co-teacher and want to give them permission into this notebook, you could give them permission here. I don't have another teacher, so I'm going to click next. Now you have two options. You can either automatically add your students from Schoology just by connecting them, or you can type every student's name with a semicolon. I would suggest to use your LMS because the students are already there. Now, you've got these four sections that also will be created as well as any other sections that you want to create. Now, here's where you can personalize it. I don't have to have any of these sections. Personally, with my notebook, I know I'm just going to give the students a notebook where they can see my notes. I don't need to have them collaborate with me. I'm not at that point yet. And I don't necessarily need to see things that they're just going to submit to me into OneNote. So I'm going to deselect these. I can just keep handouts. I can actually deselect all of them and add a specific section that I want to name because I didn't like any of these or class handouts. I already have a class notes section. I don't have to use a name that is already here, but they preset for certain sections for you. When I click next, it's going to give you a preview. So the space that I'm going to have is a welcome section, collaboration space, and content space. That looks great to me. And then I create. So now what this is going to do is it's going to create a notebook that all of my students can access. When they click on this button, they're going to see the notebook that I'm creating. So they won't be able to edit any of the things that I write in there if I write it in the correct section. Now what I can do is either download the class notebook add-in for my OneNote or just open it in OneNote. I would suggest opening it in OneNote, and then you could open it in OneNote 2016. Or if I wanted to open it online, I would have clicked right here. I typically like to open it on the desktop version. For those of you master OneNote users, you've seen this message before. You know it's an okay thing to click yes to. And my OneNote notebook shows up here in my list of notebooks. If you've got any questions, shoot me an email, mcikesh@sd129.org. Have a great one.